Arsenal's Premier League title aspirations took a hit as they were held to a 1-1 draw by Everton at Goodison Park. Leandro Trossard opened the scoring in the first half, but a second-half penalty by Iliman Ndiaye ensured the points were shared. The match began with both teams cautiously probing for opportunities. Arsenal's Raheem Sterling had an early attempt blocked, and Everton's Abdoulaye Doucouré saw his efforts saved by David Raya. The deadlock was broken in the 33rd minute when Sterling capitalized on a loose header from Idrissa Gueye, driving forward to set up Trossard, who finished clinically under Jordan Pickford. Arsenal made 2 substitutions at halftime, introducing Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli. However, less than a minute into the second half, Everton were awarded a penalty after Miles Lewis-Skelly was adjudged to have fouled Jack Harrison in the box. Ndiaye converted the spot kick, sending Raya the wrong way to level the score. The remainder of the match saw limited clear-cut chances. Declan Rice's free kick was parried by Pickford, and Martinelli's late effort was acrobatically saved by the Everton goalkeeper. Despite Arsenal's efforts to regain the lead, Everton's defense held firm, and the match concluded with both teams sharing the spoils. This result leaves Arsenal in second place with 62 points from 31 games, trailing league leaders Liverpool by 11 points, with Liverpool having a game in hand. Everton's draw lifts them to 14th in the standings with 35 points, comfortably above the relegation zone. Arsenal will now shift their focus to the Champions League, with a quarter-final tie against Real Madrid on the horizon.
Mikel, you've had to settle for a point here. What did you make of your team's performance?
Well, especially with the result, very unhappy. Very tough place to come. A team that is very physical, very direct. If you don't deal with direct play constantly well, you never get any momentum. So it's very difficult. We went ahead to finally find more control and try to, from there, generate more chances and do that. But the start of the second half was very poor. So we give the ball away. We are just insecure what we do one with the other, and then the decision of the penalty comes, and it's for me never a penalty, but we take it from there.
How frustrating was the timing of conceding the penalty as well?
Yeah, really bad, because the game just started in the second half. You want to generate now a certain momentum, especially going ahead, because they need to start to be much more aggressive, and we never got to do that because the game became really different.
You mentioned the physicality out there as well, perhaps a lot more physical than you'd have wanted ahead of a big game against Real Madrid on Tuesday.
No, but it's always like this, and that's a big strength of theirs, and you have to deal with that. If you want to dominate the game and win it and play the game, you have to deal with that, like with many other teams in the Premier League.
What did you do well out there today?
Well, in certain moments we deal with that really well. We had some very big transitions that we didn't finish them quite well, apart from the goal, and in many moments, I mean, it didn't generate anything at all. So it's very disappointing that from not generating anything, we just concede a goal.
7 league games left, but this is your 11th draw of the season. Is that ultimately what's cost you in the title race this season?
Yeah, for sure. You have to win many more games, especially when there is a team that constantly is winning.
I know that the big game on Tuesday is going to be on your mind now, but getting a lot of minutes into players' legs today was also important, and coming away with a clean bill of health. Have you managed to do that from today's match? Yeah, that's all good, but we wanted the 3 points, and you want to get everything the way you plan it, and we did a lot of good things in the game. We managed to give minutes to a lot of players as well and rest some players, but we missed 2 points. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thanks.
On to Real Madrid now. It's finally now the next game. We can finally really start turning our attentions towards it. How excited are you for that massive Champions League night?
Yeah, very excited. It's a big game for us. I think everyone is up for it, not just us as players, but the fans as well, I think. And I hope the atmosphere will be electric, because that's what we need. We know how they are as well. They have the most Champions League in history, so we know what we're up for. But everyone is. We need to shift the focus now on that game, and I think everyone will be up for it.